The Windsor-Tecumseh tornado, 1946. It all starts on the very grim day of June 17th, 1946, as this was a very sad day for the province of Ontario. An F4 tornado hit the town of Windsor, Ontario, killing many and damaging a lot of homes and businesses, as well as doing an immense amount of damage to the town and to the people, their lives. The path of destruction. This tornado took a more northeastward path, cutting through a lot of farmland and forest. Several trees were uprooted, and also a lot of housing subdivisions were also in the path and did get hit by this absolutely astonishing F4 tornado. And this tornado also narrowly missed the Windsor airport, just only by like a kilometer or so, which is pretty close. And it was only like 100 feet wide, 30 meters. It was a very small tornado, more of a rope stovepipe tornado, but a lot of that damage was super concentrated, and along this path of 60 kilometers, it did immense amount of damage. The damage range from this tornado was from F1, F2 damage just south of Detroit to the F3, F4 damage we see in Windsor, Ontario. Now, some people speculated it was an F5. We don't really entirely know. There's not a lot of evidence of F5 tornado damage, or really any photos of this, so we don't entirely know about it. However, a lot of people will easily say F4, but F5 is kind of pushing it. But there has been reports of houses being lifted off their foundations and twirled about through this tornado, but due to the construction codes, they weren't really the most built, like strongly built houses, so we don't really know that houses that were hit during that, we don't know how strongly they were built, so that's why it's still kind of at an F4 rating. Also, another thing to mention was the tornado knocked out power for most of the city for a day at most, and damaged about 400 homes, on top of the countless businesses and infrastructure that the tornado hit. The aftermath. So, as I said before, lots of homes and businesses were destroyed, about 400 homes. Now, in terms of cost of like damage, it was around $10 million at the time, which in today's money is about $150 million in just damage alone, just from homes and crops being torn up and all of that. And between 13 and 20 people passed away as a result of this tornado, and like, it was a very devastating tornado to happen in Canadian history, and it was a very grim time in 1946 after this tornado. In terms of how deadly it was and compared to other tornadoes, it was the third most deadliest tornado in Canadian history, and the only other two tornadoes to beat this was the Regina, Saskatchewan tornado during 1912 and the Edmonton, Alberta in 1987, both having a little under double the amount of deaths this tornado had. Also, another tornado to mention also happened in the same city of Windsor, and that's tied for fifth deadliest. However, that's a video for another day. I would like to say thank you for watching. I would love to make more videos like this. If you would like to see more videos like this, please like the video or comment, or even, dislike it, it's feedback. I would appreciate it. And there's several more fascinating Canadian tornadoes and some devastating Canadian tornadoes that I would love to talk about and share with everybody, as a lot of Canadian tornadoes aren't talked about enough. And they're pretty, even though they're rare, some of them truly are fascinating. And if you have any suggestions on what tornadoes to do, whether it be Canadian or American, I'd love to talk about both of them. And I would love to do research and share some research about them. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.